What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou, and this was a 10-rounder in the heavyweight division, and this fight was Friday, March 8th from the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and this fight was broadcasted on the DAZN pay-per-view, and in this fight, Anthony Joshua really showed what Tyson Fury should have done, as he absolutely destroyed and dismantled Francis Ngannou inside 2 rounds, dropping him a total of 3 times. I had the fight scored 10-8 in favor of Joshua leading up to the stoppage. This was just I know obviously I'm going to say it's a statement made by Joshua, but Ngannou was an MMA fighter. But as we saw when Tyson Fury fought Ngannou, it was a completely different fight. Fury got dropped. I thought Ngannou should have won. Many people did as well. But in this one, Anthony Joshua destroyed him and really showed the power difference. And yeah, this was just a very, very good fight for Joshua. So just to break this fight down, Francis Ngannou had a very good start actually in the first round, landed some decent left hooks on Joshua to the body, a little bit to the head. But then Anthony Joshua unleashed a massive straight right to the chin of Ngannou, dropping him to the canvas. Ngannou got back up, was kind of shaken. Joshua stayed composed, wasn't trying to pull a Andy Ruiz again. Easily took the first round 10-8. Then in round number two, they were kind of sizing each other up. Not really much was happening. Ngannou leaped in. I believe it was with a 1-2. I know he threw a right hand in there, left himself open. Anthony Joshua came over the top with a massive overhand, shaking up the legs of Ngannou and dropping him to the canvas for the second time. Ngannou was shaken, got back up. Joshua walked up to him nonchalantly, just fired off a massive right hand again and put Ngannou's lights out cold. I believe this was the first time really I've ever seen Ngannou hurt at all, obviously. But, I mean, it was in the boxing ring. Anthony Joshua is one of the hardest hitters right now in the heavyweight division, as we know. Now has 28 wins with 25 knockouts. Anthony Joshua at one point had a 100% KO ratio as a world champ. But, I mean, this goes into question, what is next for Anthony Joshua knocking out Francis Ngannou? I think he's going to face the winner of Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. I know we already saw Joshua lose to Usyk twice, but I think it has to be done. Or even if Fury loses, if Fury chooses to continue fighting, because I mean he looked really bad against Ngannou. And who knows, maybe the Usyk fight could be his last fight if he does lose, because he's been dabbling in retirement, talking about all that stuff. But I mean, really, I mean, Anthony Joshua, if he chooses to wait, he could possibly wait for the winner of Fury and Usyk. We could possibly see him take on either the winner or the loser, or we could see, I mean, a lot of other things happen. I mean, Joseph Parker just got a victory in the co-main event. We've seen a lot of other fights go on as well in the heavyweight division. So, I mean, just big things could be next for Anthony Joshua. But as for Francis Ngannou, he is now 0-2 in professional boxing. But those 2 losses really don't come to anyone that he should be that sad about. And I'm sure he made a ton of money from it, probably more in these 2 fights over his 20-fight MMA career. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, he's had a good run right now. I mean, he had a good fight against Tyson Fury, but obviously got destroyed here against Joshua. But like I said before, probably got a very good paycheck from both those fights. But in terms of boxing, I really don't know what could be next. Because I believe he did say that even if he loses to Joshua, he's still going to try and continue fighting. But I'm not really too sure. We're going to see how he is after this fight and what he's going to say. But, I mean, maybe we could see him possibly fight someone who's a top 15 ranked fighter to see how he does, if they'll make that fight in Saudi Arabia. But who knows? We will see in the near future. So overall, Anthony Joshua destroys Francis Ngannou, knocking him out in 2 rounds to improve his record to 28-3 and to really show the difference between a seasoned former world champion boxer versus a MMA fighter in a boxing match. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.